What the flip is up, guys? It's your girl Brooke Nicole, and this is my life through a camera lens.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
Hi, how's it going? It's been like 2 months since I've uploaded or filmed anything. I went to bed last night really wanting to film today. A lot has happened, a lot has changed over the course of the last couple months. I haven't talked about it whatsoever in any of my previous vlogs. I feel like I owe you guys a little bit of an explanation, a little bit of a life update. We're gonna get into all of that fun stuff today. Right
Mom,
now, yeah.
On your camera.
You can hold my camera in like 2 seconds, okay? Right now, what we're gonna do is get dressed because I'm obviously still in my pajamas, and we're gonna run uptown and go get coffee. I'll explain. Okay, let's go get some coffee.
I see some birds.
You wanna see some birds? Breakfast for the morning. Just some oatmeal, honey, bananas, and strawberries. Little Miss Pris has hers over there too. Okay guys, I wanted to hit you guys with a quick life update. I went MIA out of nowhere and just disappeared, and y'all haven't seen or heard from me. I won't get into full detail right now because there's a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, a lot of stuff that I've been dealing with mentally that has been weighing me down and taking a toll on me. I wanna hit you with a couple big things so you kind of are up to speed and understand a little bit about what's going on. Y'all just ignore my child in the background. She's entertaining herself. As you can tell, she doesn't have a lot to work with right now. We'll just start with this. If you couldn't tell from our background.
Oh no, I can't do
You okay? Okay, we are no longer at our old house, but not only did we move from our old house, we actually moved from Florida. So we are no longer in Florida. If you are new here, my significant other is military, so we tend to move. Good girl. We tend to move quite a bit, and we just recently moved to Washington State. If you're an OG, you'll know that when I started my YouTube channel, I actually lived here. I just was single and didn't have children, so a little different dynamic this go around, but that's okay. It's gonna be a different experience, but it's still gonna be a fun one. I'm very excited. So yeah, we got stationed up here in Washington State. I'm a little nervous because in Florida, that's where I'm from. So I had all of my family there. So I had a very big support system. I had a lot of help with the nugget.
Look what I did.
And
Yay!
yay! And I went from having a ton of help with her to 0, but that's okay. We're thriving. We're thriving and surviving on lots of coffee. The second update that I have for you guys is we got a dog. 2 days before we were driving across the country to come up here to Washington, one of my friends needed to rehome her husky, and I took him. I was like, I want him, and it just felt right. He's doing great. He's acclimating very well. Him and Charlie are obsessed with each other. Sorry, she's working on her front rolls apparently. When I say it out loud, it sounds a little crazy, but it's worked out really great, and I don't regret the decision at all. I was gonna film the entire drive from Florida to Washington. We stopped in Tennessee to see my mom for a little bit, and then we also stopped in Utah to see Danny's family. I haven't seen a lot of them in what feels like a really long time, so it's really nice to get to catch up with everyone. Like I said, I've had a lot going on mentally. It's just been very overwhelming and a very stressful situation. There was multiple situations going on that just haven't been the greatest. So it's been kind of crazy, and I just haven't felt like filming, which is so not like me. So it feels really, really, really good to finally be feeling a little bit more like myself, because for a while there, your girl was getting a little nervous. It's been rough. But we're getting through it. I am excited to share this new chapter with you guys. We bought this house, so this is our home. We have a lot of ideas that we're wanting to do with it, a lot of renovation coming up, just a lot of really good stuff coming up, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. The buying process, chef's kiss, smooth. It was a breeze. I am so grateful for the events that took place, because it's crazy how it happened. But once we got here, there was a little bit of stuff going on. So I'll update you guys about all of that in the next video. I just want to hit you guys with a couple quick little updates, just so you're like up to speed and you kind of know a little bit about what's going on, so you're not like, I missed a couple chapters, Brooke. There's been a lot going on. We're gonna do a day in the life. I just wanted to, just make this a really easy, simple video, kind of get my groove back. It's been a minute. I'm gonna clean up a little bit in the kitchen, and then we're gonna get her out of the house for a little while, and then we'll come home so she can know. I'll tell you later. You have to bear with me. I have not figured out the lighting in this house yet. This is literally the first time I'm picking up my camera. Second, the issue that I'm having is I really want to clean. I like to have everything like in its place. I like everything to be neat and organized. But the problem is all of my stuff is not here. Half of it is in Florida still, and half of it is technically here in Washington, but it's in a storage unit and we don't have access to it, and we won't have access to it for a while. Boring details, y'all don't care about that. There's stuff that I need to clean / organize the home, but I already have it. It's just I don't have access to it at the moment. So it doesn't make sense for me to go out and buy stuff because I already have this stuff. I just don't want to be impatient. I just need to be patient and wait. But at the same time, because I don't have those things, it's like hard for me to organize stuff. And I'm sick of living out of a bag. So what I'm doing today, if you can tell, you see all this junk around here. We have started to organize the house and kind of put things away, but there's only so much you can do when you don't have anything. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna put things in the garage that need to be put in the garage. I'm going to put our clothes in our closet, but I don't have hangers or anything, and I only have the clothes that I packed in our suitcase for our month-long drive. So we're re-wearing a lot of the same outfits, but that's okay. And like the dishes, I'm just kind of putting them where I can. That's all I'm gonna do right now. We're gonna kind of tidy up the house, and then once I clean, then I might take her to the park or something just to kind of get her out of the house for a little bit, and then we'll come back so she can nap. This is where it gets a little tricky. So again, I'm gonna do a full house tour for you guys in a little bit. So we had to have professional carpet cleaners come out and clean all of the carpets in the home. They did that yesterday. So everything that was in the carpet, like our air mattress and stuff like that, we had to move to get it out of the way so that the carpets could, you know, get cleaned and dry. So they've been drying overnight. I believe it's dry now. Like the carpets feel good now, so I can move our air mattress back into our bedroom. But right now, this is what we're working with. Last night, we just moved the air mattress in here to one of our like main common areas. So I'm gonna move the mattress and stuff back into the bedroom. And then like this stuff needs to go to the garage. This is all of Charlie's clothes. So I'm gonna go through and fold those and put those in her closet, which just looks like this. The previous sellers actually left these like racks in all of the closets. So it's nice because I have somewhere to put stuff. I'm just gonna fold her clothes and kind of neatly organize them in here. That way I have, you know, a place for her stuff so it's not in a suitcase, and then we just have her pack and play, and that's literally all that's in her bedroom right now. It's kind of hard to see because of the lighting, but that's just what I did with mine yesterday. So I went through and just unpacked all of my shoes and stuff that I packed for myself, and just kind of folded it and put it away so it's organized, so it's just easier for me to get to because I can't stand living out of a suitcase. I just want to kind of go through, organize, get everything put into place. That way we don't have random suitcases and boxes just laying around the house. I just can't stand to have like random stuff just thrown around the house like that. It drives me bananas. So we have completed Charlie's closet. I completed Danny's closet. This one looks a little bit more chaotic, but that's just because he already had stuff in here. I'm officially the worst vlogger on the planet. I have not filmed anything since this morning. I will say I had a pretty big personal issue come up, and yeah, I've been dealing with that the last few hours, but I finished everything that I wanted to do. So the house is spotless. Everything is emptied into the closets like I showed you guys. And right now I'm about to go to the gym. Let me just give you a quick outfit of the day. I'm gonna go all the way back here. Let's go crush some legs. One, I'm gonna be that really annoying person that chews gum while I'm talking. I apologize. I ate lunch earlier and my mouth just feels gross. Two, I am not gonna be taking you guys with me to the gym. It's been so long since I've recorded. I get really uncomfortable filming in public again. I know, act confident, no one will question you. I'm not there yet. I don't feel right filming in public right now. It's kind of a slow process. But not only that, I just recently moved back here, and the last thing I'm gonna do is carry a camera around in the gym. Like, I'm still, you know, catching my bearings. And third, I have been running a lot more recently, so I think I might take you guys with me on a run. I think that would be fun. So I'm gonna see how I feel after legs. Usually I will run and then go do legs, or I'll run in general first and then I'll go to the gym. I'm feeling like I'm gonna mix it up a little bit today. It's been really hot here in Washington lately. It's 77 right now. So I wanted to show face. Sorry, I went MIA. I was not expecting what happened to happen, obviously, so it kind of threw me for a loop. It's really nice out today, and it's only 3:15, so we have plenty of time left in the day to do fun things. So obviously I did not end up running, and I changed my mind, wasn't feeling all that great, got really sleepy, went and got a coffee. Terrible idea. I'm gonna regret that later, seeing how it's 6 o'clock at night. I also went to the bookstore and got a book. I'm really excited, so I will let you guys know how I like this. It's called They Both Die at the End. I'm sure y'all have heard it. It's a pretty popular book. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. Hello, it is the next day. I am so tired. I can't function. Last night was really fun. After we laid Charlie down for bed for the night, I went up to one of my favorite places here in Washington and I watched the sunset. I just brought a blanket, sat on the roof of my Jeep and read a book. That was amazing. I was out there for like an hour and a half before coming home, but because I drank coffee so late, I stayed up really late last night. I could not fall asleep, which screwed me over because Charlie is currently going through her 2-year sleep regression, which I think this is the worst sleep regression out of all of the sleep regressions thus far. I think this is the last one. I freaking hope it is. I am on the struggle bus. Not only have we moved and like completely switched up her like normal day-to-day routine, and the fact that we're in a new place, you know, all the things, I think our 2-year molars come in at this point too, so. There you go, Mama. It's pretty rough. We're about to go to Home Depot and get a couple things for the house. I'm gonna go get a coffee. Yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm wearing. These are from Shein. These I've had for a really, really long time. And then this, I don't even know. I've had it for a long time. Come show them what you're wearing. Let me see if I can get her to do an outfit today for you guys. I just have my Lonely Ghost crew neck on. Text me when you get lonely. My mom jeans. Camo Crocs. Show them what you're wearing. You gotta step back here. Show them your outfit.
I look at the camera.
Okay. All right, let's go. This is one of my favorite parts of the house. We have this ginormous, I call it a Christmas tree. Obviously it's not. Ginormous tree out front. It is so pretty. We are gonna go and get a coffee. If you follow me on Instagram, you're probably like, Brooke, what the heck are you doing? Because I recently completed, it was originally supposed to be a 14-day sugar cut, and I actually did it for a full 30 days because I loved it so much and I wanted to continue it. In turn with that, I cut coffee as well, because if you know me, you know that I drink like creamer with a little bit of coffee. It was just like a butt ton of sugar. I was drinking like 4 to 5 cups a day. It was really bad. It just was not healthy. It was not good for me whatsoever. Long story short, for this road trip, I was having trouble going without caffeine. And obviously there's other forms of caffeine that I could intake besides, you know, coffee with sugar. But yeah, it was just the easiest for me to go back to drinking coffee. And now I'm gonna have to make this cut again. And I'm really sad because I formed this bad habit again. But we're gonna go get a coffee.